yes, bravo, little belly dancer, but don't come into my family. You're the belly dancer. Bravo, little belly dancer. Oh, you're just a great belly dancer. Cute, nice costumes, but you know your place, and you're just the belly dancer. Bravo, but don't ever think of marrying my son.
Shusha!
Well, my family doesn't speak to me. My Persian family doesn't speak to me because I became a belly dancer. The first awareness of it was knowing that my father forbade my mother to dance. And he told my mother that he would break both of her legs if she ever stepped foot into a nightclub ever again, because my mother was a belly dancer. And that's how they met. And he was a drummer. But then it's different when you marry the belly dancer.
And he said to me, I don't want you to play finger cymbals in the house. I don't want you to play Arabic music in the house. You know, just slowly. And then he said, if you go to the clubs, I'll break your legs. So that was a good one. Eventually, I just became subdued.
The producers are all men. The club owners are all men. The band is all men. The waiters are all men. The last thing I want to do is to please a man. I'm not dancing for men.
Well, I know it's confusing, and I know it's very empowering for women. If there's a culture that wants to silence women and take their power away, that's going to be very threatening. Because the dance does everything that could be beautiful and empowering for a woman.
Here's the best part of this country, is that we don't connect belly dancing to the culture of the Middle East. This is great. I mean, you know, we see a pretty girl in a skimpy costume that can't have anything to do with the Middle East. The Middle East is a suppressing, repressed place. So somehow, belly dance has become the mascot for freedom in the Middle East. And the dancers that are from the Middle East and are in the Middle East and are dancing, they are considered like prostitutes. So taking a prostitute and putting them on a poster as a symbol of freedom would not be their idea of good representation for their culture.
I believe it was Amani, a Lebanese dancer, said about American belly dancers. She said, you're taking good care of our art form. So it is transforming now into also an American art. It's no longer just a Middle Eastern art form. It is definitely American belly dance also.
There's oppressed women everywhere. In Miami Beach, you'll see a lot of women just dressing just to attract a man and mutilating their bodies with plastic surgery, all kinds of surgeries. And so much of our oppression comes from ourselves. I think belly dancing helps us be proud of ourselves and want to be a little bit more than what we've been taught to be.
There's a lot more to belly dancing for new dancers than just being in a dance class and learning the steps and putting on a costume. It's like, what do you do when you're out there, and how do you deal with your audience? How to get them involved, how to choose the right music, to choose the right costumes for different venues. It should be interesting how I get through 5 shows tonight. Unfortunately, I threw my back out. We are going to the Sierra B, and they owe us $600.
Please join me in welcoming Arcadia Chinese Lions Club officers.
My God, what happened? You guys just back here eating cakes and donuts already?
If we need more volume, we'll give you a thumbs up. Or are you guys running on time and everything?
I'm not sure.
Is the dance floor clear? What time is it? No, now I'm getting worried.
I am extremely honored and happy to come back again to attend Arcadia Lions Club's event.
Could you stay here 30 more minutes? We'll pay you $50.
We cannot, because I have already 5 shows booked. I already have contract and deposit taken.
Oh, okay. It was like 5 minutes. I'm like, no, if we don't go on right now, we're leaving.
Okay.
Did you get paid yet?
No, I can't find the guy.
That's us. That's us. That's us.
I went to Eastern Kentucky and danced for a coal miner. I got $200 tip. He paid me $400 to come down there, which is a lot of money. He filled my car with gas. He offered to put me in a hotel for the night if I wanted to stay out, if I was too tired to drive back.
This is like, I think this is part of Hollywood. It's called Little Armenia. The bride, the girl who's getting engaged, hired me because it's her mother's birthday. So of course I want to invite the mother up to dance.
There are many places where dance is not only permitted, it's expected. For certain festive occasions, especially weddings, the bride's mother is required to dance.
It was pretty fun. Typical Russian-Armenian party. Lots of money flying around and lots of big jolly people.
I've danced in Kroger's in the meat department. And I went and danced for a vet one time, and he was operating on a dog, and they took me right into surgery.
It's 10:22. I have to be on stage there at 10:30, and we're about 25 minutes away. Freaking out, I'm just getting tired because I literally run off the stage of Bellydance. I run down the hallway running to the car because I have to prepare for the next show here because there's a lot of choreography involved where I dance with the group.
I danced for one party one night and did not know it was supposed to be a bachelor party. Went in, they were all bachelors. But I had a little clue in the back of my mind something wasn't quite right, and my son was behind me. So that took care of that.
It's hard to do by yourself. Like, I have ideas, and you know, and I pay for everything in my company. I buy all the costumes. I do about 80% of the choreography for the show. And train the dancers and, you know, edit the music, burn the CDs. I just need, you know, I just need a great venue. That's what I feel like is missing in this, is a great venue to really express this dance and express what we're trying to do. With Miles Copeland, like, he has a vision about doing something like that, bringing belly dancing to like another level, kind of like a Las Vegas show, like a big production show. And this dance is open to women of all ages and all sizes and all shapes, and a lot of women do it. And we have a lot of festivals, and we have a lot of different events that we get together and we perform for each other, and we have classes and seminars, and it's a great opportunity for dancers to do things and get involved. But for what Miles wants, it's something, you know, more like show business.
Because Zuhaila says you're top of the line of her dancers, right? So for you, if I said, okay, we're going to have an hour-and-a-half show.
There's enough material right now to take you on a 3-hour show.
At least
so
3 hours.
At least. So
yeah,
all we need
like,
is
the stuff I saw yesterday wouldn't have worked. It wasn't impressive enough.
That was a bite, Miles. That was a bite.
None of it was impressive enough. It has to be more than that.
Miles, you're so full of beans. None of it's impressive. Yeah, what are you impressed
take this
with?
and actually make something big out of it, or do you just play around and, you know, do little lessons here and there?
Do you stand and ask the question over and over and over again? Or
what he's talking about is making money, and like he thinks, you know, like it's really basically we're all subjected to his opinion.